How to make grass tufts and reeds. Hi and welcome to Good Enough Scenery. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make little grassy tufts and reeds like you're seeing exactly here super quickly. So to do this, all you need to do is get some twine type string. You're going to cut it into kind of similar lengths. Here I'm doing for about 1/2 inch. And then once you've got those, you want to get about maybe 7 to 10 of them and put them into a bunch. Next up, we are going to get a smooth surface. Here I'm just using a plastic lid. We're going to use a glue gun, and it's simply a case of getting the little bits of string, making sure the ends all match up, putting a nice dose of glue there, a nice generous amount, and then from there, just putting those kind of evened up ends into there, maybe a little twist first of all, just to make sure that they kind of all stay in there. Hold it for not very long at all, and then you release it, and there you have a tuft basically done. So it's really simple, just a generous amount of glue, hold the ends in, and basically you are done. Now you can do them to different lengths. I mean, longer ones I don't think work particularly well. As you'll see, it doesn't look great, that longer one here. But the one I'm doing in this thing is a shorter one, where I went like barely even a centimetre. So go with a lot of them, bunch them up really tightly, because it's going to be a lot harder to get them all to stick. Some of them will end up coming out, but it ends up looking a lot more like scrub-like stuff. Next up, you want them to make them look less like string and more like tufts. So if you grab the end of them, and typically these things are wound up clockwise. So if you grab the end and rotate it anti-clockwise like that, and then push down, that makes it really hard for those kind of threads which make up the thing to come back together again. So just grab the end of it like this, twist anti-clockwise, push down, and that makes it look a lot more like thing. And then you can really ruffle it up and give it some aggravation before you cut it off, and then it can look nice and scruffy. And then to get it off is pretty simple. All you do is get yourself a sharp knife, and this is where the smooth surface comes in handy. It will kind of stick quite strongly to plastic, but because there's a separation between the glue and the plastic, as an edge you can get underneath, you can slide the knife underneath and then pick it off, and then there you have it. You have a tuft which is finished. But you don't have to do them just as grass tufts. You can paint them. So this is just normal dark green paint, and with this paint, you just scrub all the way over it, get as much covered as possible. I do this before I cut it off. And then that is what makes it end up looking like the reeds which you see in the video now. If you've liked this, then please click like, please comment with any comments you have, and please subscribe to the channel.